Hi, I'm Ritchie, catch wrestling instructor at Black Force MMA in Somerville, South Carolina. I want to just throw out a couple of alternative ideas for working from the back and working toward neck cranks and rear naked chokes. My good buddy Christian has a video out talking about don't take that hook because of the things that can happen to you. For example, if he's got my back, first thing, of course, I want to do is protect my neck as best I can. So I'm going to try to tuck my chin to one side or the other in here just to give him make it a little bit tough for him. Okay. If he's got his hooks in, one or two, everybody knows to cross your leg, hook one. Okay. But so most people are not going to do that. They're not going to give that to you. So what I want to do here is I want to protect my neck at the same time, but I'm going to underhook his knee and take him to his side. Now his leg's trapped, so he can't pull that leg out. I'm going to grab the foot, and I'm going to go right into my shin lock from here, okay? And on the street, I bring this up and just drive through and break that bone. So that's one reason. The other one is, everybody, like I said, knows the double cross one, but what they don't realize is you can also just use one and affect the same submission, okay, when the man's got his legs behind you. There's some reversals and escapes from here as well. He's going from my neck, and I got the hook here. I want to grab the toes. My left elbow goes under his calf. Hand goes here. I bring this up and over. Drive right in and end up with my long chain, where I can do step over toe hold, either one. So there's a lot of bad things that can happen, and there's a lot of other ways to reverse out of it. So what do you do? Because everybody feels that you have to have your hooks in to control your opponent from the back. And what I'd like to do is make a couple suggestions that people can play with as an alternative. The first one is a variation on the rear naked choke, which is nothing new. Just if I get you just to sit. Just in principle alone, what I want to do is have one over and one under. Okay? I'm going to go for my lapel or my 3-finger grip, where my thumb goes between the second and third. That way I roll this in, and I'm using my lats to hold him instead of my arms and hands, and they're not going to fatigue. Okay? Plus, I take my right elbow, and I'm driving it into his shoulder, making him uncomfortable. From this point, he knows I'm going to be working towards that rear naked choke. And the very popular growing way to do this is as he reaches up, I just wait for an opportunity, push this one down, and shift my hip, and shove my right hand as high back here on his trap as possible. In a perfect world, if I can hook it with my leg, that's fine. I can go right to my choke. But in the event that I can't, I'm holding on to this. I got this deep. Even if he pulls on this arm now, he's just pulling against the shoulder. I bring this up behind his head and affect my rear naked choke. Okay? So no hooks in. But at the same time, I know he's not just going to be sitting there like he is right now letting me do this. So the first part of the exercise is to be in this position, elbows in, inside, and I'm on my knees, and I want to control him. I want to stick him right on his hips, okay? And I'm just waiting for that opportunity. Now, the variation is, instead of going for the rear naked choke here, I go through the same motions. I trap this down. Come on. I trap this down. I put this up. Now to defend this, he's going to reach up and grab that arm with both hands. Try to pull it down. As soon as he does, I come right across his face, cross face. This goes inside my arm, this goes on this arm, and I simply drop back to affect the neck crank, which is a lot farther, faster, a lot more effective, a lot more painful, okay?
Yeah.
Than just trying to work for the rear naked choke. And again, you're actually taking advantage of his defense, because I go here to here, he gets both arms up, cross face, inside, grab it here, his head comes sideways against my chest, and I rock him back to get my neck crank, okay? The more effective way to do this is, once you're comfortable with this on your knees, is to stay off your knees, okay? And same thing, I got my hips lowered, my legs are driving, wherever he goes, I can go, okay? Start working, you grab it, cross, catch it, shift out, neck crank. Okay, all right?
Yeah.
So just an alternative way to attack from the rear that gives you a lot more security. You're not giving up your legs to be attacked. You're able to control him because you're pinning him to the mat on his hips. All right? That's it. You forgot that, didn't you?